What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Therapist Logan Reacts. Today we got a song for you. You guys have been extremely awesome with exploding the video of Stray Kids' voices. You have been super supportive, and I really appreciate that. So we are going to chug along with another one of their songs. You clicked on the video already, so you know what song we're doing. This is a song that a decent amount of you have commented on, but I will be exploring more of the discography, so make sure you subscribe so you can catch the rest of it. Today we are doing Youthful, the video by Stray Kids. This is there as well, and I believe it's fully in English, so yeah, let's jump right into it and give a therapist breakdown. Okay.
Looking at yourself, a lot goes in your mind. I don't know if I'm ready to show myself. You worry day and night. Look at the stars fall. They leave the sky goodbye. Must be an oracle, like a waterfall. They shower you with love tonight. 'Cause you're perfect in my eyes. Don't ever doubt yourself. I know the feeling too. I've been inside the dark. I've never been so empty, hopeless. But no, it isn't true. 'Cause know that all the stars are by your side. You know, whenever there's a chance, I'll tell you that you're amazing as you are. 'Cause when you give me a glance, I'm sure that I see the universe in your eyes.
Okay, so right now it seems like Stray Kids are really talking about this idea of pushing this idea of like encouragement, kind of finding fault or finding the light in the darkness. It kind of reminds me of, again, how they're speaking about like the stars and the universe, right? Like the night sky, the stars are still there, and like sometimes the stars disappear and they go into the dark night, and sometimes you can't see it. So it's like the idea of like kind of losing hope, kind of losing that light, especially in a maybe world so dark. But it's also finding value and reframing the idea that maybe I'm not enough. It's that you are beautiful, you're amazing. It's regardless of all the darkness and anything that may be negative, that it's a really good reframe, or practicing reframing of how we kind of see our certain situations, see ourselves, and see the individuals around us. Where was it? It was, I really liked how to, because where was it? Yeah. I think it was right here. I know that no, right before this. I know that feeling too. I've been inside the darkness, I think. I've been inside the dark. I know that feeling too. I've been inside the dark. But no, it isn't true. Because know that the stars are by your side. So it's like, stars, if you think of the actual literal sense, they're up in a dark sky with not a lot of light around them unless they're close to another star. But realistically, those stars aren't really close to each other in comparison in the night sky. It may look like it, but you also have to think that they could be super, super far away in like a 3D sense. So it's really interesting. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of encouragement. It's a lot of like, I really like this idea too, because it feels like the Stray Kids are like kind of like, hey, I'm right with you right there. Like, I've had this experience too, and this can be extremely connecting when it comes to the music. I would be really hesitant to utilize this. I really like this in music sense, in a perspective. When it comes to therapy, it's a little difficult and different. I wouldn't necessarily utilize similar experiences in like self-disclosure, because that can also take away from the autonomy of the client, the individual. The only reason I say that is because I've worked with people where I've been through very similar things. I've seen people who have I've heard stories of other therapists. I've literally seen adults who've tried taking a therapeutic modality and have been through almost the exact same thing that somebody else has been through, and just seeing that I know what you've been through. a lot of the time it's different. Your experiences are different. Even though two people have gone through maybe the same exact experience, maybe they were together during that same exact experience, their how they process it in their brain is completely different. How it maybe attacked some insecurities for one, and maybe how it led to trauma and mental health disorders for the other. There's a lot of different things that can kind of roll in the role of a therapist. I do love this idea of it's a very broad. It's not really talking about specifics. And this is like, again, I'm right by your side. Or like something similar, kind of like pushing the idea that like I'm here to support you. That's the role as a therapist that I would take, and that's kind of like how they're taking it. But again, it's like the Stray Kids don't know exactly what their fans have been through, but they're still trying to encourage them as to be strong and work through whatever they're going through, which I'm a huge proponent and huge advocate for. Let's continue on. Youthful. Okay, putting youthful as in like beautiful. Okay, I get it now. That's what I thought it was.
About the star that couldn't shine. Oh, blink out of a billion. Felt like an alien. Then the latest I was surely going to become the biggest thing. Making a fantasy, family, beautiful galaxy.
So yeah, right there it talks about the little star. What was it? Scared to about the star that couldn't shine or blink. So again, just being in the dark, not confident in oneself. Out of a million billion, felt like an alien, felt ostracized. Then there was a star that becoming the biggest thing. It was going to become the biggest thing and making a fantastic family, galaxy. So it's like, it's like this beautiful story of overcoming adversity and overcoming and creating confidence for oneself, which is amazing. And as a therapist, that's what I actually want to do as well. I want to help build confidence sometimes when I'm working with identity, ego, perspective of oneself. We are literally our worst. We're literally our worst critic. We're not very taught to be nice to ourselves. We're taught to be judgmental to ourselves. We're taught to push ourselves to the limit. We're taught to kind of see us in a negative light, that we're not ever doing enough. That's just society. So it's really important to really focus on learning to love yourself, because that's the longest relationship you're ever going to have. That's the longest relationship you ever have in your entire life, is with yourself. So if you don't learn to love yourself, it's going to be a very, very long and harsh life, a very harsh relationship. And if it's one you're kind of stuck with, right, you might as well make it a good one. So learning to love yourself and be kind to yourself and having grace with yourself is super, super important. And that's what I like to do as a therapist, especially when someone's coming with negative core beliefs, that I'm not enough, difficulty with identifying who they want to be, especially with their identity. There's a lot of key factors that are super important that I like to dive into, especially when it comes to that, because that's identity and ego, and that's sometimes my bread and butter. All right, let's continue on to finish up.
Just know I'm always by your side. You know whenever there's a chance, I'll tell you that you're amazing as you are. 'Cause when you give me a glance, I'm sure that I see the universe in your eyes. Don't you ever tell yourself that you're not enough. I am certain that you're truly fine. You are a miracle. You are beautiful. Day ahead, don't wanna leave the bed.
Yeah.
Looking at the mirror, see the tears covered in red. I know that you've been cold this whole time, but now I'm here to make it. You know, whenever there's a chance, I'll tell you.
Overcoming. Wow. I really like the visuals in the song too.
You are a miracle. You
Wow. And that wraps up Stray Kids, Youthful. Great song. I really like the speed and tempo. It's very comforting. It felt like a hug almost, if you will. I think that's kind of a cool concept. They all really talk about some really key factors there regarding identity and becoming who you are and becoming confident in oneself and really just working through some difficult thoughts, perspectives maybe. But yeah, that wraps up Youthful by Stray Kids. Make sure you drop a like on this video. Make sure you drop a comment if there's anything I missed, if there's anything that stuck out to you. What does this song mean to you? Drop a comment down below. And make sure you subscribe too, so you can catch all the Stray Kids videos coming too, and maybe even some more music reactions. I'll be doing some more reactions to different things too outside of music, so make sure you subscribe so you can catch along the way. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you can catch the next video, and I'll see you then. Thank you.